so hi everyone, I'm Deeaa, I'm from grade 7, and I'm the co-founder of the Star Factory along with my friend Kashish. So today we're going to be pitching our idea to all of you. So before I get started, I want to tell you that I'm pitching my idea from a young girl, Nini's perspective as a story, so it's better able to understand what we're talking about. So we saw that Nini was facing many problems in her life, especially in her closet life, and our idea is based on the fashion industry. So the first problem we figured out was their wastage of money. People weren't able to utilize their own closet. They kept on buying new clothes, kept on running out of clothes, and this problem was really relevant as we conducted a survey with more than 60 responses, and we found out that this problem was very urgent. The second problem was people were facing, like when we go to school, we lack a lot of confidence because of how we look. So people make fun of everyone, and especially Instagram and everything. There are a lot of stereotypes on what people are wearing nowadays, and that's really important to people who are our age, especially like parents and mothers, etc. If we're going to different places and we want to wear different things, we don't know what is appropriate, how we're dressing up. So, Nini was also facing this problem. She was not being able to be in trend. She didn't have a good clothing style. So, yeah, that was the second problem. The third problem was wasting of time. She kept on wandering in front of her wardrobe, didn't know what to wear. And this problem was really relevant. We did a research case study on it, and we found that 287 days, almost a year of a teenage girl's life is spent wandering in front of her wardrobe, and she does not know what to wear. So, Nini was facing a similar problem. She kept on changing multiple outfits every single day and didn't know what to wear.
So the fourth problem that Nini was facing and that many people face nowadays is that there are some particular brands that everybody wears clothes from. And small clothing startups, they aren't emphasized enough on. Small clothing brands, they have great products, they have great clothes, but they don't have an opportunity and a market space to actually present their products and present their clothes. So we conducted a customer profile form to see if this problem of this this problem of clothing was actually relevant, and we got over 120 responses, and that showed us that this problem really needs a solution.
Okay, so that's why we created this app, the Star Factory app, with a solution to all the closet problems, like saving time, being organized, saving money, being able to dress like somebody we want to dress up like a role model. If I want to dress up like, some singer or someone, and I don't know what to wear, and I don't have enough clothes in my closet, I can use this app to know what her clothing style is, look like her, with the amount of clothes I have in my closet, and what I can purchase from different brands so that people don't have the same clothes. Then matching outfits, pairing, like seeing which printed designs work together or which colors go together and which colors suits us the most. And then accessories, like what hat or what earrings and what stuff to wear with our outfit. Then advertising,
which like we give small clothing brands their products pop-ups on our app so that users can buy them directly from our app, and that gives them a huge marketplace to actually for the users to purchase their products.
And then confidence. After you dress properly, you're so confident when you're going anywhere, and half of your confidence just comes from how you look and how you're dressed up. So that's a really good thing for everyone, especially our age. And then being in trend and utilizing our entire closet without wasting stuff and getting rid of everything, buying new clothes daily. Some user priorities we kept in mind were making the app bilingual. It's absolutely free of cost and available for download on Play Store, App Store. It's aesthetically pleasing so that teenagers get attracted to it, and it's accessible everywhere.
Now let's come to our app. This is a prototype we designed of our app. And this is our first feature, which is filters. So the first thing you need to do to access our app is upload all of your clothing. your accessories, your bags, etc. on this app, and then you can categorize your items and clothes by its color, fit, times worn, last worn, etc. So that helps you avoid any that helps you remember that okay, last time I wore this when I went to visit that person, so I don't want to unnecessarily repeat that outfit the same time. Now our second feature is suggestion boxes, where our app gives you suggestion on what to wear. If for example it's cold today, so the app will give you suggestions that don't wear half sleeves t-shirt, instead wear something like a jacket or a sweatshirt so that you don't feel cold and catch a fever. Our third feature is outfit of the day calendar, which allows you to plan for events early onwards. If, for example, if I have a wedding of someone coming up to attend or a birthday party or something like that, that calendar allows me to create outfits for some occasion coming up. And this feature is really relevant because we notice that a lot of times people they download apps on their phone, but they never really use the apps. Those apps are just kept there and they never open it early onwards. But because of this feature, this ensures that users will open this regularly to plan for later events.
We also, for the same problem, we also created like giveaways for the first 1,000 users.
We created giveaways for our first 1,000 users. So as we talked about staying in contact with small brands, for our first 1,000, 2,000 users, we'll be giving them small products as giveaways like plates, so that they can stay engaged and know that there's so much potential in the industry of small startups and brands. Now our fourth feature is a role model, in which you can search for any person you want to dress up as, and the app gives you suggestion on what you should wear based on your closet, based on what you already have to look like that person or look like that particular image.
USP is a 3D inbuilt mannequin which makes you look, so it's like designed according to your fits, your avatar is there. So you can drag and drop any outfit from your closet and place it on it, and you can see a 360 view of how you look.
And that also avoids unnecessary try-ons, because a lot of the time while buying something new, you keep on trying different outfits to see which one best suits you, but this feature helps to avoid.
So we had three major competitions: Deeaa, Smart Closet, and Stylo. And I'm just going to briefly get over them because none of them have the same motive as us, and we created a chart to show what we have and what differentiates us from this competition.
So now let's come to key activity. We have two key activities, which is app development and marketing. Now let's come to our revenue stream. Currently we have one revenue stream, which is a commission model. So as we emphasized on giving small clothing brands and accessory brands a marketplace to present to put their products on our app, we'll be charging a 5% commission for each item purchased of theirs from our app. Now let's see our revenue goals. By the first month of executing our app, we plan to be in contact with at least 20 small brands, 20 small clothing brands. By the second month of executing our app, we plan to make at least 20 sales per day by our app. After 6 months of executing our app, we want to be in contact with at least 100 small brands, and by the end of the year, we want to make at least 100 sales per day by our app.
So that's how clothing brands and startups are a partner. The key resources are mentioned on that side, and that's all. Thank you so much.